Hey, hi all. Good evening. Here I'm going to discuss this question. This was posted by one of my students from the previous batch, I think Nikhil. Yeah, Nikhil has posted this question on LinkedIn. So I have tried to solve this using three different approaches, and I have posted on that LinkedIn page. So out of those three approaches, the third one is the really interesting one, which I want to discuss with you. Okay. So first of all, hope my screen is visible. Is my screen visible? Okay, fine, good. The screen is visible and I hope my voice is audible to everyone. Here the question is, this is an input table and suppose the table name is salary table. And here we're just showing you the data of two employees. So this is the employee ID 1 and then you have this one, the employee ID 2. Okay. And here you have the salary of this employee ID 1 for each and every month in January, February, March, April, May, June, July. They have shown till July. This is the salary each and every month. Okay. This is the unique case. The salary is fluctuating each and every month. I think it is increasing. Okay. Although, and for this employee, again, employee two, you have this salary for each and every month. Okay. Actually, this is a scenario. In many companies, you get overtime or you have bonus, or if you have worked on the weekend, so you get some other compensations, or if you're working in shift, so you get some additional bonus salary, right? So that is what is mentioned here. Now, this is the output. This is what you want. Okay, so let me show you. I think you all have understood the expectation here. So you have to show the output in this cumulative format or the running format. Like in January, the salary was 5,000. In February, salary he has received 5,500. So net salary by end of February is 5,000 plus this 5,500, which is 10,500, right? And again, the month of March salary is 5,800. Now, if you will add 10,500 plus 5,800, it will be 16,300. Okay. So many times now what happens, the company, they want to understand that how much they are billing to the client, okay, and how much benefit they are getting quarter over quarter or half yearly or annually. So here, the company, the manager or the product owner, they can understand that, okay, for this employee ID 1, till July total, they have paid 41,500 to this employee. Okay, and then they check their profit margin and many other stuff. Okay, and generally this is done by the HR team or the recruitment team. Okay. First of all, is the question clear to everyone? You all understood what is the expectation here?
Yes, sir.
Question is clear, right? This is very straightforward. And this can be easily solved using the cumulative sum, what you can say, the solution. Okay, so I have shared three solutions. So do you want me to explain solution number one as well, or directly I jump to solution number three? That is, the solution number one is a very simple one. Okay, I will explain that as well. Quickly, I will cover that, although I'm not interested much into that because that is based on the ready-made function of date. Okay, and the basic window function is applied here. My the main solution which I want to explain is solution number three. That is very interesting. Okay. Anyway, let me start with the solution number one. So here, what I will do, I will write here, select employer, and please ask question if you have any. Okay. This is the month, and then you have salary. And then here, before that, let me tell you one more concept here, and then I will come to that. I will not directly show you the window function. First of all, I want to show you this extract function. Although I have covered this when I was taking ad hoc session on the date functions, but let me explain you this first. And this is the catch. This is the only catch in this question. Okay. Suppose this is RN. And then what is the salary from salary table? So let me execute this query. So here, this is the output. Okay, let me explain you this first. So I executed this query and this is the output here. So here, the derived column, this RN alias which I have used, so it is just extracting the numbers, okay, for each and every month. This is also very useful. So you could see that this statement which I have written, extract month from to underscore date, month comma month. It means I am telling from the month column. Suppose in your case, if this column name is date of birth, so you have to replace with date of birth. Okay, or you can write whatever column name is present, you have to write that column here. Okay, and then given the column alias as RN. So it means from this, I'm telling to the SQL engine that please extract the numbers for each and every month. So you could see here, January is marked as 1, February is marked as 2, March is marked as 3, right? Similarly for all these months, you have the corresponding numbers. Okay. And this is
So
ready-made.
I
Yeah.
wonder. So can we
Mhm.
extract here also?
You can extract here also. For that also we have a function. I have covered that in the date function. I will show you that. Okay.
Okay.
That is very simple. Okay. Extracting date is no, but here date is not there. But yes, if you're asking that, Tanvir, I have a particular date where I have DDMMYY. So yes, you can extract date, you can extract month, you can extract year. But see, here is the catch. Here I'm translating this month into their sequence, right? This is the catch here. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. So you could see that I'm getting the extracted corresponding month number. Is that clear?
Yes, yes, clear.
Okay, good. You might be thinking that why Tanvir you're doing this. So just I will answer that in the next code which I will write here. Okay. Now I will keep this in a CT expression. Okay. Please feel free and ask question that why you're doing this, why that, and all those things, whatever is coming into your mind. Now here, what I will do, I will write same thing, employee ID, comma, month, comma, salary, comma, employee ID, month, comma, salary, then cumulative sum, the window function I will use here. I hope you all know what is cumulative sum. I have covered this in each and every batch. Partition by what I will use here, partition by, any idea, any thought, anyone? What should I give
Employee
here in
ID.
partition? Very good. Employee ID, because you have to separate it for each and every employee. So we will use the employee ID here. Very good. Now, after this, partition by employee ID, then order by what I should write? If
CN
you
number.
will
Yeah.
order by this RN, right?
Yes, RN.
Because you are telling SQL engine that please find the summation of this over this particular arrangement, correct? And you want it in this proper format, January, then February, then March, then April, right? Now I will show you one thing. Okay, instead of this, I will show you one thing. I will write here order by month. Suppose I will not use this RN, okay? I will write order by month from CT1. Okay, let me show you this. Now, if you will check this output, so consider this employee ID one. I will request everyone to analyze it and tell me what you understood here. Is this the expected output?
No, order is
No.
not there. Month order is not
Correct.
in.
It has started from April, then February, then January, then July, June. So this is following the alphabetical order. Got it? Yes, this is following the alphabetical order, A, B, C, D, right? But we don't have to follow that order. We have to follow the calendar order, like January, then February, then March, right? So that is the reason here I cannot write here directly order by month. This is the reason. So that is why first I have translated this month into the numbers. Okay, and that is why if you see here in the output, we have got this numbers. So that's the catch in this question, nothing else. And you just write here order by RN now. And you can give here alias cumulative sum. Okay, now check the output. Now, if you will check the output for this employee ID 1, you could see, first of all, this is January, February, March, April, May, June, July, right? And the values you can check here. It is getting added, correct? Hope this explanation is clear to everyone. This was very straightforward. Here, the only catch is, are you able to explore or discover this concept, extract part? That's all. So actually, the interviewer is checking this concept. Hope this is clear to everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, the solution number 3, my favorite one, I would like to explain that. Okay, so this is over. This was the solution number 1. If you want to cross check, you could see like this output is exactly same as the one which is mentioned here. Okay, 41,500 you are paying to employee ID 1. Yes, it is 41,500. To employee 2, total you have paid 51,000. It is 51,000. Okay, so this was the solution 1. Similarly, I have used solution 2, so I will request you all to explore it. I will jump to the solution 3. Solution 3, what I have done here, before showing you the query, okay, first of all, I will tell you my approach, what I thought that how to solve that question, okay? So this is the salary table. This is the salary table. Suppose this is salary table A, okay? And then I will create, now listen very carefully, everyone. This is little bit tricky, all are very interesting. And this is salary table B. Okay, I think you all have studied in the self join, no? I used to create 2 tables, right? And they both are the same table, and that is known as self join, correct? So here I have the salary table A, here I have salary table B. I will tell you why I'm creating these 2 tables. Let me keep this A dot month. This is A dot salary, and this is B dot employee ID. This is B dot month, and this is B dot salary. Okay. Now, first of all, let's draw flow chart for this, like what we're trying to do. Okay. So here, what I'm thinking that, okay, fine, I have to find the cumulative sum for each and every employee. Okay. Now, suppose, forget about SQL. If I have to do this task manually, how I will do? Okay. If manually I have to do this task, then how I will do this task? Manually, what we will do? We will start with this record, correct? We'll start with this record and we'll see that, okay, for this employee ID in the month of January, salary is 5,000. So let's mark it. Cumulative salary will be 5,000 only, right? This will be 5,000 only. Then for the month of February, okay, so this is the value. It means now here the cumulative salary, what I have to do? I have to add this amount. I have to add this amount with the January amount, no? Correct? And then we will get a value here, which will be 6,500. So it means we have to add the current, salary along with all the previous salary. That is the logic, no? If I'm going for the month of March, what I will do? I have to add the March salary plus these 2 salaries. It means this salary plus the previous 2 salaries. So total I will get, it will be 16,300. Is this clear? Actually, this is what we are doing. So here what I will tell to the SQL engine that I want, suppose if you are at February, so it means I need this plus from this table, the records which are present before this. So it means before this, I have this one. So I will tell SQL engine that I want to add this along with the previous record of it. Correct? So this is the previous record, January. When I will go to March, I will tell SQL engine 1 minute. When I will go to March, I will tell SQL engine that I want to add March plus what else? Along with March, what I want to add?
January and February. Previous one.
Previous records. So if I'm considering March, the previous records are January and February. It means I will tell to the SQL engine that from table A, if you're picking March, then from table B, you pick the previous records. So engine will understand that, okay, I have to pick January and February. So then what it will do, it will add this plus this too. This is what actually we have to do. Is that clear? And then I will tell to the SQL engine that, okay, now if you are going to the month of April, so what I will tell to the SQL engine, along with April, what I have to add? The previous values. It means January, February, and March. So it means I have to tell to SQL engine that whatever record you are picking from table A, please add the salary of this record plus all the previous records from the table B. Is that clear? Is that clear to everyone? You understood the logic here? Any question? Okay. So now for this, what I will do here, I will write here. First of all, before that, let me explain you one more concept here. So this is employee ID, comma, you have month, comma, you have salary. And then you have one more concept, to underscore date. Okay. And I will write here month, comma, column name is month. First of all, understand this one from salary underscore table. Okay. Okay, let's try to understand it. This is the output for this. Now here, what I'm trying to do, I have just converted, I have derived a new column here, this one. What is the functionality of this column? So here we are telling, sorry, here this functionality, this one, what it will do, it will convert each and every month, okay, in this particular format. First, if it is January, no, it will mark it 1st of January. If it is February, it will mark it 1st of February, 1st of March, 1st of April, like this. Okay. Then what will be the benefit of it? I will tell you. But this is what it will do. Okay, it will convert that in this format. Okay. So now suppose this is your table A, and then similarly, I will create one more table, which is your table B. So this is one table and this is another table. Now here I will write a query for the same. Select a dot employee underscore ID, comma, a dot month, comma, a dot salary, comma. Now here I will write a query here. This is example of subquery I'm using and the concept of correlated query as well. Sum of B dot salary from salary table B, where employee ID should be same. So I will write A dot employee ID equals B dot employee ID. And this is the important logic here. A dot month, comma, month. Then I will use a greater than equal to underscore date. B dot month, comma, month. and this will be as cumulative sum from salary table A. Let me execute this query. Okay, this is the output. Let me check the output and then I will explain you this query. This is your query and this is the output. Please, here the beauty of this question is we have not used window function. Okay, so generally people, whenever there's a question related to cumulative sum, so people refer the window function, right? But here the beauty of this query is we're not using any window function here, right? Directly we have used the correlated query. Okay, now let's try to understand how this query is getting executed. If you want to verify, you could check that the output is as per the expectation, right? This employee one was having 41,500, employee two was having 51,000. That is what the net value you have, 41,500, and this is 51,000. Now let's try to understand how this query is getting executed. Okay. Now here the first line, I think it is very simple and you all have understood. So here we have this salary table and I have given the alias A. So from this table, I'm trying to extract employee ID, month and salary. So I think these three columns are simple and I hope this is clear to everyone. Nothing, there is no logic here. So just from this salary table, I've given alias A and I'm extracting employee ID, month and salary. Okay, this is very straightforward. Now, this is the catch. This is what you have to understand. And if you remember the correlated query, which I have taught you, that nth salary, the same concept is applicable here. Okay. And let's try to understand this. So here, if you will check till here, okay, till here. So till here, the meaning of the query is very straightforward. We are telling SQL engine that we want sum of salary from salary table B. Okay. I'll do one thing. Let's try to understand. Let's break this and try to understand one by one. Okay. To make it more interesting and you should understand each and every piece of it. Okay. I will remove this part from here. Okay. Let me remove this part. Suppose this is the only query. Can you tell me what is the meaning of this? What I'm trying to do here? Anyone? Any idea what I'm trying to do here? So here we are telling SQL engine that I want the total salary from the salary table. Okay. Now let me execute this query first. Let me execute this query here. Okay. I'm executing this query. Now I will check this is the output. I know like this is not the expected output, but let's try to understand why we have got this output. If you will check here, the value is 92,500 across all these records. You know why? It is because here you have written, you are telling SQL engine that you want the sum of salary from salary table B. So what SQL engine will do, it will make a copy of this salary table. Okay, this is B. And from this, you are telling I want the sum of the entire salary column. So the total value is 92,500. So that is why you have here 92,500 for each and every record. Because here you told that I want to derive this. I want the total salary from the salary table B. And that is what engine has given here. Hope this is given. Hope this is clear. Now here, let's go one by one. Now here I will add this condition. Suppose if this condition I'm adding here, only this condition I will add. Okay, now let's try to understand the meaning of this. What is the impact of this? This is very interesting. Now this is the query. Now let me execute this. Now check this. Now, can you explain me that why we have this output? So now you are telling to the SQL engine in this inner query this one. Now you're telling SQL engine that I want sum of salary from the salary table B. Okay, but only those records where employee ID is same in both A and B. So what SQL engine will do here, I will take a copy of this employee and employee B, this two. Okay, let's check this. Now in this case, what SQL engine will do, you have this employee and salary table A and salary table B. Let me change the color here. Okay. Now in this case, suppose when the engine is at this record from table A. Okay, so what you're telling, I want total salary where the IDs are same. So here ID is 1. So then engine will check the IDs in this employee B table. So it will see that, okay, here ID 1, and it will search this ID 1 in this employee B table, because here you have mentioned that A dot employee ID should be same as B dot employee ID. So when the engine will be at this first record, so what it will do, it will take this employee ID 1 and it will search wherever you have this employee ID 1 in table B, because this is the condition you have mentioned, A dot employee ID equals B dot employee ID. So in the salary table B, it will check wherever you have this ID 1. So for all these records, ID 1 is there. Then you are telling that wherever this condition satisfies or matches, I want the sum of total salary. So for this, what is the total sum of salary? It is 41,500. So that is why for all the employee ID1, if you will check here, the value is 41,500. Similarly, when engine will go to the second record, same thing will happen. It will take ID1. It will search here. All these are ID1. It will find the total sum, which is 41,500. So here it is 41,500. Similarly, it will extract this for all the records wherever employee ID is 1. Now, when the SQL engine will reach this employee ID 2, then it will pick this employee ID 2 now, and it will search employee ID 2, and it will find that, okay, this all records has employee ID 2, and it will find the total sum of it. Now the total sum is 51,000. So that is why from this employee ID 2 onwards, the value is 51,000. Why I am covering this? Because sometime interviewer can ask this kind of question as well. That, okay, for each and every record, show me the total salary. I'm not interested in cumulative salary. Just show me the total salary, how much we have paid to this employee. So then in those questions, you can solve like this. If they will tell that, no, tell me total how much we have paid to all the employees, then you can solve the question using this. Now see, this is showing the total what they have paid for all the employees. Now, why this is useful? Now, suppose here, if you want to find the percentage, how much they have spent. So then here in the new column, you can derive percentage as well, how much they have spent for each and every employee in each and every month. Hope this is clear so far. But now the question is, you have to find a cumulative one, right? So for that, now what to do? That is the interesting one. So for that, what to do? Let me change this now. Okay. For that purpose, I have added this condition. This is the main catch in this question. This is the main catch. Let me write this query here. Okay, this is the main catch. Okay, here what will happen? Your SQL engine will start executing query from the from. You all know that, right? Order of execution. So it will start from here. So engine will see that, oh, user has mentioned that there is a salary table, the alias A. So this is your salary table with alias A. Okay. From salary table is over. Okay, this task is done. Engine will take a copy. It is present here. Fine, this is done. Then engine will go to the select clause. We all know this, right? In the select clause, you have mentioned that you want A dot employee ID, month and salary. So this columns, we have A dot employee ID, month and salary. This is also clear. Then the SQL engine will look at this query. Engine will understand that, oh, user is telling me to derive something. Then SQL engine will look at this. So what you have written here, that you want sum of salary from salary table B. So within this query, engine will understand that, oh, I have to create a salary table B. And here is your salary table B. It will create here. Okay. Then after from, you have where condition. You are telling that employee ID should be same. So when the engine will start executing with this first record, because you all know that in the SQL engine always starts executing row by row. So when this will be at the first record, okay, so then engine will check this condition. So what is the condition? You are telling that a dot employee ID. So this a dot employee ID is 1. Okay. So what you are telling? You are telling that this A dot employee ID should be same as B dot employee ID. But you have one more condition. What is that? A dot month should be greater than equal to B dot month. Now see what month we have derived here. This is we have derived this, right? So now you'll be having this value here, and then you'll be having this value here as well. Suppose in these two tables we have. So you are telling here that A dot month, it means this one. This is your A dot month. Okay. And this is your B dot month. So you are telling A dot month should be greater than equal to B dot month. So if I'm considering this first record, so here there is no record present here which is greater than this, because this is at the first position here, right? So there is no record which is greater than this. So from this engine will not pick any record, right? Because this is not satisfying. Now you're telling to find the sum of B dot salary here, right? Sum of B dot salary. You have greater than equal to, so the equal to this condition will be satisfied. And you have sum of B dot salary. So B dot salary is 5,000. So sum of 5,000 will be 5,000 only. So that is why when you will execute this query, let me show you the output here, this total query. Now let me show you here. So that is why, okay, 1 minute. That is why here the first record is 5,000 only. Okay, hope this is clear. Now, after this operation is over. So I will change the color now. Now, then engine will go to the next record. This is also over. Then engine will go to the next record, this one. So here what you are telling, again, engine will check. Okay, now the salary A dot employee ID is 1. This is also 1. But and satisfying this ID 1, you have all these records, but you're telling that A dot month should be greater than B dot month. Now, this is this A dot month greater than this? Yes, this is satisfied. Then this will be n equal to, this is equal to this, right? So this record is greater than this. So this will be selected, plus this record is greater than or equal to this. So these two records will be selected for this particular combination. So this combination will satisfy for this record, these two records combinations will be satisfied. Okay. So these two records combinations will be satisfied. Now you are telling here to find sum of B dot salary. So engine will find the sum of this. So sum of this will be 10,500. So you could see here, here we have 10,500. Then after this, engine will go to the next record. So this one. Now for this record, so this again, you will check the condition greater than equal to. So this record will be satisfied, this will be satisfied, and this will be satisfied. So these three records will satisfy this condition of greater than equal to. Then sum of B dot salary, you'll find the sum of this, which will be 16,300. So very beautiful example of correlated query, that how you are sticking to one record from one table, okay? And you are telling SQL engine to scan the other records from the other table. You are sticking to this. Then you are telling satisfy this condition from the other table. So for this one record from the other table, you can scan all the records which are satisfying this condition, and then you can find the sum. Okay. I hope this is clear. Any question? And similarly, when it will go to the employee ID2, it will check the condition for this employee ID2, because here this is the condition, IDs must be same, and then this month should be greater than this. I hope it is clear to everyone.
Yeah, one
Okay.
doubt.
Yeah.
So for if we use Windows function and also
Mhm.
joins, which one is better performance wise?
Good question. Performance wise, of course, window function will be better, because this query has a demerit that it is a correlated query. Now see, for one record, engine will scan the entire set of record, correct? It will stick to this first record. It will scan the entire set of record, then it will check this condition, then sum of salary, right? Then it will go to the next record. Again, it will scan the entire set of record. Now, suppose if you are working this for a service-based company like TCS, Infosys, Cognizant, so they have 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs employees. So how much means burden the engine will be having if you will execute this query, right? So that is why if you're talking from performance perspective, I totally agree. This is a good solution and very feasible as compared to the one which I'm showing you now. Okay, where I have shown you, I think this is solution number one. This is the one I have shown you. This is the simple solution. You have to go for this. But sometimes interviewers can ask question that no, you don't have to use window function. Okay, because interviewers they want to they want to check how flexible you are with other keywords of SQL or not. Hope I answered the question.
Yes, yes.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Fine then, guys. Thanks for attending. We'll upload the recording on my YouTube channel. You can go through that. Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.